Hi, I'm Ellen Kay, and you're watching New You.
What are your Mother's Day plans right now?
Right now, we're going to celebrate the night before so that I don't have to get dressed on Mother's Day. I just don't want to have to deal with getting up and looking presentable at some brunch somewhere. So we're going to go out the night before to an Italian restaurant, old school style, have some wine, be with my husband and my son, and then just hang out the next day. Probably sweatpants, ponytail, that kind of thing.
Just take it easy. I love it. Take a day off. Now, people are still kind of scrambling for last-minute Mother's Day gifts. What are some ideas that you have?
I'm so happy you asked because I just saw a study that said what moms really want when they say, don't get me anything, or for Mother's Day, it's just merely to sleep in. And also to take a long shower, even though we have a drought. I know you shouldn't, but maybe, a shallow bath, whatever. And then to be able to have something to drink and kind of just a little bit of quiet and alone time because we're always doing for others. So, and I don't really want people to do for me, but it would be nice to just, since I work on the radio, it's constant noise, silence. I want to hear birds. That's all I want.
And how are you loving hosting your own show, having that position? I mean, that was such a great step.
I love it. Chris Martin came in this morning, and the last time I saw him, I was working with Ryan Seacrest. Yeah. So he gave me a big hug and was congratulating me, and he said, it's like becoming a solo artist when you leave a band. And I was shocked. I'm like, you're not leaving Coldplay, are you? Oh, no. And he's like, no, I'm just making a correlation. So, but that's how I feel. Like, I really miss my old show, but I'm enjoying my new one. And when I first started, I thought, what is my why? Everyone is asking me, what is your show going to be about? And it's about events like this. I really didn't know in the beginning, but now I know that this is the purpose. Like, we like to call our show, a show with a purpose, because we just want to help people and do mommy things.
And that is great. And lastly, are you and Ryan still close? I mean, it was a long time you worked together.
Yes, and we are, and we're pathetic because we'll call and try to get together once a week or at least chat or FaceTime. And it's always like, I miss you. I miss you too. And then you hang up first. No, you hang up first. So yeah.
That's adorable.
He's my other half.
Yeah.